today. We are standing by waiting for Eddie Boyd as he's reunited with his longtime recording partner, Rocbert Jr Lockwood, on guitar. Those of you that are traditional blues fans certainly will enjoy that. I believe they're just about set up on the stage. Before we go to that stage, though, we are going to pause 10 seconds to allow our NPR stations to identify themselves.
You are listening to the 3rd Annual Chicago Blues Festival, coming to you live from the Petrillo Music Shell in downtown Chicago. Presented by the Mayor's Office of Special Events, the 1986 Chicago Blues Festival is a production of Chicagoland Public Radio. Support for the national distribution of this program is provided by NPR member stations and the National Public Radio Arts and Performance Fund. Contributors to this fund include the National Endowment for the Arts and the Idelson Foundation. This is NPR, National Public Radio.
This is 91.5 FM, listener-supported WBEZ, Chicago.
We're back with coverage in Chicago. Let's go to the main stage for our MC of the evening, Kitty Neely.
Oh, I love it. I love it. I love being pulled off like that. Okay. We are ready to grace the stage with more entertainment for you. But before we do that, we want to introduce a gentleman that's going to do that for you. I'm going to introduce the guy. I feel good about this, too, because this is another gentleman that works in my field, the field of radio and broadcasting. Would you give a warm round of applause as we get this show on the road? From WBEZ 91.5 FM, how about it for Steve Cushing? Come on, give it up. Steve. All right.
I don't know how many of you are traditional blues fans. Those of you know who's coming up. Those of you that aren't familiar with traditional blues, maybe we can convert you to traditional blues after this set. Let me take a brief moment to the folks on the stage and name them. Drummer Odie Payne, on saxophone Gene Barge, on guitar Rocbert Jr Lockwood, on bass Dave Myers, and special headliner on piano Eddie Boyd. Not a loser in the bunch. How about a big Chicago round of applause? Eddie Boyd and the fellas. Thank you.
And now from me, ladies and gentlemen, I say hello to Chicago. And after 20 years, I play one more time for our audience in the Windy City. I hope you share the same kind of feeling with me that I have being here with you. I'm going to open the show with a track from my last LP called My Idea. Thank you. Regulation done. Some women get tired of the same man all the time. Yes, some women get tired of the same man all the time. Now if you are tired of me, baby, don't you tell me no lie. Put your cards on the table and I will step aside. Some women get tired of the same man all the time. Now if you have discovered that you want a new lover, I won't stand in the way. Oh, if you have discovered you want a new lover, I won't stand in the way. I'm telling you like a brother, I ain't going no further. Baby, not one more day. Now don't you try to hang on to me because of sympathy or that you see I don't need. Oh, just set me free and I will do all right. Baby, just wait and see. I know some women get tired of the same man all the time. Put your cards on the table, baby, and I will step aside. Some women get tired of the same man. Don't you try to hang on to me because of sympathy, for that you see I don't need. Oh, just set me free and I will do all right. Baby, just wait and see. I know some women get tired of the same man all the time. Put your cards on the table, sugar, and I will step aside. Some women get tired of the same man all the time. Now, although we are not together, I will be your friend. I hope you will be a friend to me. Although we are not together, I will be your friend. I hope you will be a friend to me. We had a whole lot of good times together and the memory will live with me. a whole lot of good times together, and the memory will live with me. We had a whole lot of good times together, baby, and the memory will live with me. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the time. I don't need no fireplace to keep me warm. I don't need no fireplace for the purpose of keeping warm. If I'm feeling a little bit cool, I just curtain up in my baby's arms. And I don't need no television, let me tell you, people to keep my company. I don't need no television, people to keep my company. The things my woman talks about, oh, they sure do suit me, sure do. She's there early in the morning. Oh, yes, when I rise. She's there early in the morning. Oh, yeah, when I rise. Now if something starts to worry me, you know, I just get my heart inside. Early in the morning. Oh, let me tell you when I arrive. She's there early in the morning. Oh, yes, when I arrive. Now, if something starts to worry me, you know, I just kiss my honey child. And I don't want no other woman hanging around trying to take her place. I don't want no woman trying to take my lady's place. Oh, I finally picked the right one. This time I didn't make no mistake. Now my Roman days is over. Yes, I'm gonna settle down. Oh, my Roman days is over. Oh, yes, I'm gonna settle down. I'm gonna stay here with my baby, no more roaming from town to town. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. They got me accused of peeping, and I can't see a thing. They got me accused of petting, and I can't even raise my hand. Bad luck is killing me. Well, now you see, I just can't stand no more of this third degree. They got me accused of taxes, and I don't have a lousy dime. They got me accused of cheering, and ain't nary one of them mine. Bad luck is killing me. Well, now you know I just can't stand no more on this third degree. Let us all join hands in brotherhood. Let us all join hands in brotherhood. Let us all join hands in brotherhood and stop discrimination the way we should. Let us all join hands in brotherhood. Let us all stand firm in brotherhood. Let us all stand firm in brotherhood. Let us all stand firm in brotherhood and stop hating one another, because that's no good. Let us all join hands in brotherhood. Now the big powers, they are threatening the world with war, because it's a money making scheme. But who pays the price out there on that bloody battlefield? You see men just like you and me. So let us all join hands in brotherhood and protest against war like Let us all join hands in brotherhood. Now let us all join hands in brotherhood. Let us all join hands in brotherhood. Now let us all join hands in brotherhood and learn to know one another and be understood. Let us all join hands in brotherhood. Now I said the big problem was they are threatening the world with war because it's a money-making scheme. Now if you do a survey of their bank account, you're gonna find them with more than they will ever need. So let us all join hands in brotherhood and protest against all wars, just like brothers should. Let us all join hands in brotherhood. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I was waking early this morning by the ringing of my telephone. I was waking early this morning by the ringing of my telephone. You know, a soft-speaking operator said, I called to tell you your woman is gone. She said it's early in the morning. Oh, how I hate to tell you bad news. She said it's early in the morning. Oh, how I hate to tell you that. But she says I work for Western Union. This is part of the job I have to do. Now with my heart full of sorrow, I said, go on, baby, and tell me more. Oh, with my heart full of sorrow, I said, go on and tell me more. it's useless for you to worry, because you won't see her anymore. Full of sorrow, I said, go on, little girl, and tell me more. Oh, it's my heart full of sorrow. I said, go on and tell me more. She said, it's useless for you to worry, because you won't see her anymore. She left town early when old Big Ben was striking gold. She left town early this morning. Old Big Ben was striking gold. She caught the train with a hustler. The people all call him Buddy Joe. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I hear the whistle blowing. I know the train is around the bend. Oh, I hear the whistle blowing. I know the train is around the bend. You got to open the door, conductor. This morning you just got to bend. I got a woman in Louisiana, one that lives in Mississippi way. I got a girl in Louisiana, and one that lives up in Mississippi way. Oh, my Mississippi woman, she makes me feel good all night and day. I got a girl in Alabama, and one that lives in Texas Canon too. I got a girl in Alabama, and one that lives in Texas Canon too. Oh, my Texas Canon woman, she sure knows what to do. Oh, I hear the whistle blowing. I know the train is round the bend. whistle blowing. I know the train is round the bend. You got to open the door, conductor. This morning you just got to let me in. I got a woman in Jackson and one that lives in Memphis too. I got a girl in Jackson and one that lives in Memphis too. Oh, my PLC baby, she sure know how to take away my blues. Oh, yeah. I know the train is around the bend. I got the whistle blowing. I know the train is round the bend. You got to open the door, conductor. This morning you just got to let me in. I got a woman in Missouri and the one that lives up Illinois way. I got a girl in Missouri and the one that lives up Illinois way. My Chicago woman is sweeter than the flower in May. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Have you ever been mistreated? Well, you know just what I'm talking about. Have you ever been mistreated? You know just what I'm talking about. I worked 5 long years for one woman, then she had the nerve to put me out. I got a job in a steel mill, no lie, trucking steel like a slave. 5 long years every Friday I went straight home with all my pain. Have you ever been mistreated? You know just what I'm talking about. I worked 5 long years for one woman. She had the nerve to put me out. But I finally learned a lesson I should have known long time ago. the next woman I marry, she's got to work and bring me some gold. I've been mistreated. You know just what I'm talking about. I worked 5 long years for one woman, then she had the nerve to put me out. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Eddie Boyd and Robert Jr Lockwood, come on! All right! And also Mr. Gene Barge.
Eddie Boyd and his band with Robert Jr. Lockwood. You know, there is not one person in that band that is not a legend in their own right. There is so much blues talent and experience out there that it is frightening. You had Gene Barge on tenor, who was the A&R man for Chess, played with Howlin' Wolf, Muddy Waters, Buddy Guy. You had Odie Payne on drums, who started out with Tampa Red and was the house drummer for the Cobra label with Otis Rush, Magic Sam, and Buddy Guy. You had Dave Myers of the Aces, of course. Who didn't they play with? But they started out with Junior Wells and then Little Walter. You had Robert Jr. Lockwood, and we'd be here about half a day if we named all the people that Robert played with. And last but not least, we had Eddie Boyd, the star of the show, and we have Eddie Boyd with us right now. Eddie, welcome back to Chicago. How long has it been?
20 years since I appeared before the audience in Chicago.
And where are you living now?
In Helsinki, Finland.
How are things going on? How long have you been there?
I've been living in Helsinki for 16 years.
Is there much of a blues scene over there? Do you work quite often?
Oh, yes. It's very good. I mean, now the young generation really dig the blues.
Well, we're glad to have you back in Chicago. You know, I was thinking the other day, I read an interview with you, and you're one of the fellows that played with John Lee Williams and Sonny Boy. You not only played with him, but you recorded with him. Do you realize that it was a week ago yesterday, it's been 38 years since Sonny Boy passed? Weren't you one of the fellows that was around him right near his end?
Yes, I was. We were working together. I was one of the greatest fellows that I ever met in the business. Only he could not handle alcohol, and he really loved it.
Well, can you take us back? Do you remember where you were when you heard the news about Sonny Boy's death?
I was in Memphis. I went to home for vacation to visit my mother. And I heard the news there that someone had crushed his skull with a piece of sidewalk. He was walking from 31st Street. He lived at 33rd and Giles. And he had been on, he would get drunk and go to a tavern and blow and sing. And, well, he was very popular, and chicks dug him and cats hated him, a lot of them.
How long has it been since you and Robert Jr. played together?
Well, it's been over 20 years.
You did record together for Chess.
Oh, yes. Robert Jr. was my guitar player for about 4 years when I was here, and when I had that short career here in America, touring all over the country.
If I remember correctly, he was on things like Cool Kind Treatment.
That's right, yeah.
And then fellas...
24 hours.
Right. How about, the one thing I was waiting to hear was Please Help Me, that one about the family tree?
Oh, yes. Well, it was a little bit difficult working with these fellows who doesn't know. My songs do have a little arrangements to them. It's not just kick off and dump the dump.
The standard 12 bars. There's some changes.
Yeah, there's some changes. There's a lot of things I would love to have played, but without having a rehearsal, and the people didn't know what I was
short
doing.
Notice.
Yes.
Yeah. Eddie, it's great to have you back here in Chicago, and thanks very much for taking the time out.
It is my pleasure.
Eddie Boyd, as we continue our coverage of the 3rd Annual Blues Fest live in Chicago. And we get through with a live set. I believe that we are going to go, if I'm not mistaken, to highlights of another performance this afternoon. Dave Myers was the bass player on that set with Eddie Boyd. And let's listen to the tape.
Walking my baby, she got dead big feet, along a linky lanky with nothing to eat, but I loved her. Love was just the same. I'm crazy about the woman called Caledonia. Caledonia, Caledonia. What makes your big head so hot? I love you just the same. I'm crazy about the woman called Caledonia is her name. in the kitchen and her legs in the hall. She's my baby, lover, what you say. I'm crazy about the woman called Caledonia is her name. Look out. Love that Caledonia, she's so fine and bright. I'm going down to her house, find what she put down. I'm crazy about that woman called Caledonia. Caledonia, Caledonia, what makes you think her so hot? Ooh, I love you just the same. I'm crazy about the woman called Caledonia is her name. Look out.
Highlights from this afternoon's performance on the Crossroads stage on Chicagoland Public Radio, our third annual coverage of the Chicago Blues Fest. The Aces, along with Rocbert, Jr Lockwood, Fred Below, Caledonia, and then they jammed an instrumental to close it off. Well, we are about ready for heavy hitter Albert King, one of the real heavyweights in the blues world.